Good morning, welcome to Loaves and Letters. My name is Jennifer and I am a knitter based here in Melbourne, and it is a wet spring day. It is kind of warm, but I am wearing my August cardigan, and I'm here back with a little vlog. We have another day of knitting today, but I'm going to first begin by acknowledging the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation, traditional custodians of the land on which I film today, and pay my respects to their elders past and present. I extend that respect to Aboriginal and Torres Islanders people who may be watching. So yes, we have a big day today. My plan is to just do a little bit of relaxing knitting. I'm doing the Bonnet. It's a free pattern that I found. We're doing more baby knits, more Christmas gift knitting. I did the ribbing last night and I'm doing one of the middle sizes. I have to put that down here because the yarn I'm using is a tiny bit thicker. It's still the 4-ply Bambini yarn. It's a 100% merino wool in the colour duck egg. Oh, so cute. I'm up to where I use the 3mm needles. I was using 2.5mm for the ribbing, and I'm just going to do garter stitch while we do our activities for the day with the kitties. I do also have another finished object. You may remember this guy from the last video. And we have another chicken friend. I finished him last night. Her, I should say. They're all ladies, they're all chickens. And the thing I did differently with this guy is that I used different stuffing. I cut up an old onesie that was too stained to donate or give away to one of our friends. So we cut it up and used the majority of the stuffing in the middle as that fabric onesie. I cut it into like little pieces, not tiny pieces, like maybe like 10 by 10 centimeter sort of chunks, and stuffed it in there. And then I supplemented it with some yarn ends, and for the shaping I use the leftover polyester stuffing that I have. We have the 12mm safety eyes, and I did stuff up. I put the beak and the ruffle and the eyes, the whole face really, on the wrong edge to close it up. So I had to unpick some of my stitches and then re-close it up in the correct place. But yes, another one done. Number 2 of 6 that we have for our little chicken party for the teachers' gifts that I want to give away. So yes, the main thing we'll be doing this. We'll also have to block this blanket that I finished to get ready for the party this weekend. So yeah, I think that's all we'll try to get through to today. I have a few more ideas, but we'll see if we get to them. And yeah, I will check in with you soon after we've done a bit more knitting, done a bit more activities, probably done a lot more cleaning, because cleaning is life when you have little kids. And that's it. See you soon. Really? It's the afternoon now. Oh, I'm a bit shiny. Look at my little lovebirds here. So cute. I'll have to make more because I'm going to be giving them away. Anyway, we have been doing some activities this morning. We went to get ice cream, which you would have seen. Oh, Messina is just the best. The best ice cream in my opinion. We got a new flavour, or one of the weekly favours, Chiron and Halo Halo, like a banana ice cream and a Halo Halo based. It was more coconutty than ube flavoured, we found, but still really good. I have been knitting. I haven't been really feeling the best, but this has been a nice mindless knit. So we're doing the Bonnet. As you can see, I was knitting back and forth for a bit, and now I've connected to knit in the round. Oh, you can kind of see my gauge has changed a bit probably a bit looser now that I'm knitting in the round, but still in garter stitch. Yeah, what was I going to tell you? I'm just going to keep going on this. Hopefully my plan is to try to finish the hat portion of this today, so I only have to add the ears, and I'm thinking I'm going to make an I-cord for the actual straps. I also have seen someone did a really nice applied I-cord border here, and it made it look really neat, so I don't know if I'll have time or energy to do that, but that might be an idea for a future one. I'm also doing the 3 to 6 month size, I'm pretty sure, and it feels a little bit big, but my philosophy when I'm making baby knits is to make it bigger and they'll eventually grow into it. It's not really cold weather and winter again till halfway through next year, or at least later in the year next year for us here in Melbourne. It's been such weird weather today. It just like downpoured rain, it's been humid, it's been sunny, it's been everything. So yes, I will check in with you either later tonight or maybe tomorrow. I'm going to do a little dumpling making session now, so we'll see how many dumplings I can make and freeze, because the kids eat through a lot of those, and I wanted to save some money by making them instead of buying them frozen. So we'll see. Hopefully it works out. I have a few ideas of how to make it. I think I'm going to use a stand mixer to try and mix it instead of my hands, so I don't have to use a glove or anything. And I'm going to try to blanch the cabbage before I put it into the dumpling mix, and hopefully that will make it juicier. I'm not sure. Anyway, we'll see.
Leftover pieces of tteokbokki. I use tteokbokki for the dessert.
I'm back. We did some knitting last night, as we want to do. We finished the main body of the Bailey bonnet. I did the 3 to 6 month size, I believe, and I think that's a pretty good size for it. It looks pretty good once it's all done. I was looking on the other projects that they've done on Ravelry, and I really like the look of the applied I-cord when you do the cord. So yes, before I get to the I-cord, I just need to finish off the ears. I've done one half of one ear, and I'm just working on the other half. I'm finding it a little bit hard to keep track of which row I'm doing the decreases on, and my yarn is just stuck in my bag here, but yes, working on that little ear. Hopefully I'll get those done, and I kind of want to get it done as soon as possible, because I need it for a gift this weekend, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. I was also looking at my list of things that I want to finish by, I'm just going to get my pen, by Christmas. And I mean, I added this bonnet, it wasn't really on the list, but let's see. I had 6 things. I had to do the storm sweater, and that's done. I did the midwife blanket, and that's done too. It's currently blocking. You might have seen a clip of that. It grew a lot when it was blocking. I have to remeasure it because it's a lot bigger now. I guess the water relaxes fibers, and so it makes the overall blanket longer. Not a lot wider, but definitely longer. I have done the blue sweater. That's the buddy sweater, a baby sweater, but I should probably tick these off over on this side. It's easier to see. But it hasn't been blocked, so I need to block that, but it's done pretty much. And I just want to make chickens. I really just want to make chickens. So after I finish this bonnet, I'm just going to tick that off, the blue sweater, even though it's not blocked. But because after I finish this bonnet, I just have to make the blanket, and that's just a project that I have to do in time for Christmas Day, or even, is it Boxing Day? No, I think it's Christmas Day. So the gingham blanket is the only other thing, plus another 4 chickens, and I can keep making chickens to my heart's content, because that's all I really want to do. I guess I'll just be making chickens and maybe a couple more bear bonnets because they're so cute, and I have a lot of yarn, a lot of one single skeins of fingering weight like baby merino yarn, which I can use because I've bought them in the past to make little baby bonnets. But yeah, that is where we're at the moment. Hopefully I can finish this bear bonnet tonight and then keep working on more chickens. That's all I really want to do, because I keep thinking of like people that I want to make chickens for, and like emotional support chickens and people who have loved on us this year, and I just want to show them a little bit of gratitude and give them something in return. And I also have so much scrap yarn now, which is just underneath my chair here. These are the greens that I can play with, and I'm really excited to do that. And I figured out the stuffing that I'm going to use. So yeah, it's all kind of coming into place for my flock of chickens to rule the world, really. So yeah, that's the update I have for you, and I will check in with you soon. I guess for the final check-in, hopefully with a finished bonnet.
I need a little bit more, you think? Actually, no, let's bury it. Put it like this. And then
All right, here we are at the end of the little vlog. I have done some knitting, we did some gardening, we've done some baking. After this, I need to get all pretty for a Christmas party. So I have one blocked object, one finished object. I didn't promise that they'd be finished objects, but here we are. This is nice and blocked. I need to, this is a Midwife blanket that I crocheted. I need to remeasure it and figure out how big it is now. But now it smells like the yuzu wool wash, and it is really nice and soft and drapey. I think the blocking really relaxed the fibers in crochet because it feels really nice and really like cuddly, and yeah, a lot drapier than it was before, I feel like, which I really like. I didn't use any pins, I just laid it out flat to dry, and luckily in this warm weather it didn't take too long. I roll it up in a towel after I soak it in water, so that sort of like pushes and soaks up most of the water. We also blocked this little guy, so cute. Finished the Barely bonnet, and I think it's by a Sophia Nygaard, I want to say. But anyway, it's so cute. The ears I had a lot of trouble with. The body of the hat was so easy, no troubles. Used the recommended needle sizes. I think it's like around the 3 to 6 month size. The yarn I used was the same as this, Bambini 4, 100% Australian extra fine merino, and the color was duck egg, which is why I had to get it, because duck egg, isn't that a cute color? What color is this, does it say? They don't write the color names on the bands, which is not fun. Anyway, yes, body of the hat was so easy. The ears I had trouble with. So I think next time I make this, I'm definitely going to make the ears in the round instead of making 2 pieces to sew them together, because you can see they're kind of different. And even like the way I attached them, I had to attach this one on so many times because it just wasn't sitting right. And the instructions aren't very clear. So if you know a good way of attaching these ears, please let me know, because I don't. But I did the best I could. This ear, as you can see, is a little bit squarer, and it was a little bit longer in shape than this ear. But when I blocked it, I sort of just tried to stretch this width out and make it as cute and round as I could. So more like a bear. Even this one's a little bit pointier than I really want it to be. So I sort of tried to flatten that out and block it flat. But yeah, hopefully, I should probably give them some, oh, it says wool cycle. So I guess it is superwash wool. so hopefully it doesn't get felted in the wash, but I'm sure they'll look after it very nicely. Yes, so I did an applied I-cord, so I did a strap and then I did applied I-cord around here and then another strap. I may also have done the I-cord backwards, I'm not sure, because the front of it seems to be on the inside of the hat, but it still looks neat on the back, and the photo will be nice, I guess. Oh, you can't really see it, but you can see the I-cord down there a little bit. So yeah, nice blocking really did wonders and like sort of shaped it as well. I did pin this one because I want the ears to be rounder, and it seems to have worked. So yeah, can't wait to see. I don't know, I'm not 100% thrilled with the way these are. You can see there the way the ears are attached, because I just had so much trouble doing it, and it's not a super neat and clean finish like I usually prefer. Even the placement might be a little bit too high, but anyway, it's a hat, it's going to get thrown around and hopefully used and loved. And that's all that matters. So yeah, little Bailey bonnet all done. And then I felt like I had nothing else to do. I did have a granny square chicken that I needed to like seam up and put the stuffing in, but I didn't really feel like doing that. It felt like it was a lot of like mental work I had to do, because I had done a full day of work and I just wanted something sort of semi-mindless and easy. So I started my Gingham blanket, and it's looking so good right now. Oh my gosh, I wonder if someone else is going to commission me to make one of these, because it's so cute. I'm not thrilled about this yarn, but the color was such a good color, and it was a pretty good price point. It was about $6.20 a ball, and I had to buy about 3 plus about 11 balls. So we used what we could. That was what was available in the yarn store. I'm using a Cleckheaton Country 8-ply, 50 grams, 95 meters. It is meant to be a DK, but it feels a lot thicker. I'm using a 4mm hook, so it's probably a little bit denser. Hopefully it will block out nicely. I made a few, so I'm using a Daisy Farm Crafts pattern, and they have a lot of crochet blankets on their website. Oh, feels like it's bending a little bit, curving a little bit. I need to probably check my tension and just make sure that I'm not pulling it too tight. The float's too tight. They have a lot of gingham blanket ones. This is the teal gingham blanket one that I'm doing, because I guess it's similar. Teal, it's sort of a sagey green and a dark green color, and then I'm going to use the cream for the middle. So yeah, so excited. It's so nice and relaxing and meditative almost to do, and I think the final result is gonna look mega cute. I just need to figure out what I'm doing wrong with my tension here. I feel like it's sort of bowing a bit in the middle, so we'll try to loosen up that tension a little bit. Yeah, it looks like I'm getting a bit tighter, but yes, I think it'll look so good. I think this stitch, just a single crochet and double crochet in US terms, double and treble in UK terms, looks really nice. I think the overall effect will be really cute. I'm just going to do a simple border around it as per the pattern, because I don't think it needs anything more, because it's so stinking cute. Like, these colors are giving me life, seriously. Like, look at this palette that I'm doing right now. It's very winter, but so cozy, so cute. And yeah, that's it. Wow, I've talked for a little bit, but I hope you enjoy the blog. Thanks for watching for this long. If you've come this far, thanks again, and let me know what you're working on. I'd love to know, because I'm feeling very inspired to make more things these days. So I'd love to have more ideas. Are you gift knitting? Are you making crochet projects? Are you making knit projects? I feel like I want to cast on another knitting project, just because I have a few crochet things going on at the moment. But yeah, have a great day. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.